Hey, James at Eagle Ballistics and Barber Creek Long Range Shooting School. Today we're going to go over one more time because I've had a few questions and maybe I didn't explain it well enough on another video. This is the Calypso Mini, and you can see on the very top, it's so hard to see with the sun in my eyes, there's an arrow on top, and I actually painted a little triangle. You're going to take this arrow and you are going to face it north. All right, so let's do that real quick. You can get this pole from Amazon. We'll connect it to the tripod and we are going to face it north. So it's now facing north, all right? And I also have it up there about 8.5 feet. So if you look at Eagle Ballistics and you look in the upper left-hand corner, it tells you where the max ord is. Sorry, they're shooting. The max ord is, and it also tells you where the apex of that max ord is. So now I'm gonna go to devices and I am going to connect to the ultrasonic. And when I do, I also want to switch on the switch that says wind relative to true north. My app now knows that this is facing north. Here's the beauty of it. Now I go back to the heads up display and I click on meter, and you can actually see the winds coming from 830 at 2 miles an hour. And if the wind changes directions and speeds, you'll instantly see it change, as well as your dial-ups, all right? So this also has to do with the fact that you need to tell the program what compass direction you're shooting. So let's just say that I'm shooting in this direction. That means that it now knows that I'm shooting at 330 degrees, hit set, the wind's now coming from 1 o'clock. Now the target or animal's over there, hit set, and now the wind's coming from 10 o'clock. So again, the beauty of this is I can set it and forget it. I'm out there hunting, I set it up at whatever I think the max ord is going to be. I start glassing, I range the animal. If the rangefinder is communicating with EB, it automatically grabs the compass and inclination. You just do nothing but shoot 26 minutes and push left 2 minutes, all right? Now you're pushing left 1.6 minutes. Or if the animal comes out over here and I re-range it, and then I get another compass direction, you can now see that the wind's coming from 830. So again, the beauty of Eagle Ballistics working with the Calypso Mini is that it will give you compass direction and wind speed, or wind direction and wind speed, without you having to do anything, all right? We just don't have a lot of wind down here. You can see it's 0 mile an hour. So while I'm waiting for the wind to pick up, let's discuss something. When you order one of these, do not order the one that has applied ballistics in it.
AB model is not compatible.
You can now see the winds coming from 10 o'clock at 4 mile an hour, now 9:30 at 3.5 mile an hour. You can see my wind holds changing instantly. So I'll recap and then I'll move on. Very simply, connect it through the devices, the ultrasonic, select that you know it's got, I'm gonna do this while we're talking, select that it is facing true north, go back to the tab or the HUD, and then click on meter mode. You're not in manual mode, click on meter. It is now fully working. Aim it north and then leave it alone, all right? Hopefully that makes sense. And you guys enjoy Eagle Ballistics and the Calypso Mini. It's a great tool working together. Thanks for watching.